My name is Carol, and I am a patient here at Oak Tree Dental. And I had this crown that was put in my mouth 30 years ago, and it kept popping out. Well, I knew who to call. I had the number. I said, and he recognized my number. I mean, my number never changed from Nashville. Miss Carol, how are you doing? I said, Brandon, I need your help. Okay, what can I do for you? I said, well, I've got this crown. And when I got there and he saw this crown, he says, you know it has a hole in it. And I said, okay, is that why it keeps coming out? He said, well, probably. And he glued the crown back in at least 15 times. He said, look, what do you want to do? I said, both of us are tired of gluing this thing back in. I'm going to take your advice. I've put it off long enough. Let's go ahead and cut the gum down and do what you want to do. He gave me patience, time to make a decision. He'd do anything I asked him. I said, let's put this off for as long as we can. I said, it's not about money. It's about me being traumatized by what might happen. Because I had been traumatized before when I was a little girl from a dentist, that I didn't know that to get a filling, he was going to stick a needle in my mouth. And he was not the kind that was very sensitive to children. And that just, I don't know, just gave me PTSD towards the dentist. And from that point on, I would be like this, and if I went to the dentist. But with Brandon, and calling him by first name because I've known him since he was 12, and he's been a guest at my house. I've been at Thanksgiving dinner at his house here in Jacksonville. He calls me when he did this crown finally, when the gum had healed on this last crown. He called me 6:30 that night. He said, how you doing? I said, I'm okay. I'm okay. He says, how's the crown? I said, I think it's okay. After about, I guess 8 days, everything was fine, and things were back to normal again. He is a perfectionist. When he put the first stainless crown in, he didn't like it. No, it wasn't that one. He had a stainless and he put the new one in where I had so much trouble. He didn't like it because they weren't touching at the top so that you get the dental floss down in there and then, floss your teeth. They were too far apart. I'm going to say maybe they were a millimeter apart, but that wasn't good enough for him. I was fine. That would be fine for me. No, let's take that off. We'll put the temporary back on, and we'll get you another crown. I'm going to change the measurements. I said, all right. He got it in. He got the new crown in, and everything is back to like having brand new teeth, again. And I said, I'm glad you are as young as you are, because you're going to be taking care of these for a long time so that I can keep on chewing and not have to have root canals or implants or anything like that. I can't say enough about him. Kind, patient, perfectionist, gentle. When he's giving you the Novocaine, I'm sorry. And finally, when he pulls the needle out, I say, no, you're not. I can joke with him. But how he turned out to be a dentist and be such a fine, wonderful dentist is beyond me. It's just a gift.